Sense of profound joy and appreciation that I address you today on this auspicious occasion of the handover of 8 110 horsepower tractors, 175 horsepower tractor to the veterans of the liberation under the Presidential Veterans Mechanization Program. Today's event follows a firm commitment by our listening and people-centric leader, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Comrade Dr. Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. He himself a decorated liberation war icon, to uphold the image and dignity and economic empowerment aspirations of the veterans who fought in the war of liberation, assisted fighters and those restricted and detained for their political participation. In this regard, the Midlands Province commends the Second Republic for implementing inclusive and broad-based innovation, modernization and industrialization agenda as we march towards the attainment of an empowered and prosperous upper middle income society by 2030, underpinned by the twin mantras of Nyika inovakwa igotongwa nevene vayo, and leaving no one and no place behind. Ladies and gentlemen, following the ushering in of the new dispensation in November 2017, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Comrade Dr. Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, immediately rolled out robust, tangible programs and projects designed to amplify the selfless sacrifice, commitment, resilience, loyalty, and patriotism demonstrated by all veterans of the liberation struggle during the second and third Shimrenga. This includes the creation of the War Veterans League and elevation of its leadership into the party's Politburo, creation of standalone Ministry of the Veterans of the Liberation Struggle Affairs with the mandate to address their welfare, education support of the school children of the war veterans' pensions, the Presidential War Veterans Fund, borehole drilling, housing and stands program, among others. Fellow comrades, the Midlands Province commends the veterans of the liberation struggle who continue to lead by example by remaining solidly behind the leadership of His Excellency, the President of the Republic, Comrade Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, and economic blueprints that include National Development Strategy 1, which surpassed targets, and the recently launched National Development Strategy 2, premised on our national priorities that span across all dimensions and developments. The last 2025 cabinet meeting, held in Harare on 16 December 2025, chaired by the President of the Republic, affirmed the transnational impact of the microeconomic stability, massive infrastructure development, climate-proofing agriculture, and structural transformation, despite the natural disasters and the legal economic sanctions imposed on our motherland Zimbabwe by our detractors. The agricultural mechanization program demonstrates the positive impact of the Second Republic's engagement and re-engagement policy as support from friendly nations like Belarus and the People's Republic of China enabled attainment of household food and self-sufficient security, with the country being one of the only 2 countries in Africa to be wheat self-sufficient. As we may be aware, the President leads by example and is Zimbabwe's #1 farmer worth emulating. I therefore congratulate today's beneficiaries of the Presidential War Veterans Mechanization Program, Comrade Makpingire from Kwekwe South, Comrade Pasi from Kwekwe North, Comrade Pepukai from Kwekwe, Comrade Vugwe from Gweru, Comrade Piri from Vuma, Comrade Chimwe from Shirugwi, Comrade Masunungure from Zishawane, and Comrade Togara Shumba from Mberengwa, including the minister who was a Zuluwaka. Ladies and gentlemen, these tractors must translate into more production and productivity, especially at the time the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe commissioned the 56,000 metric tons grain silos in Kwekwe, with more expected to be constructed in other districts. That includes Kwekwe. Provisions of tractors for tillage to farmers strengthen our agriculture stamina as we seek to reclaim our regional breadbasket status underpinned by Agriculture 8.0. To this end, I urge the Mechanization Department, who are here, to adhere to its mandate of assisting smallholder farmers in communal and resettlement areas with maintenance and training on farmers on the issue of these new tractors. In the foregoing, the Midlands Province remains steadfast and unwavering in support of Resolution Number 1 on the attainment of Vision 2030 under the visionary and pragmatic leadership of His Excellency, Comrade President. With these few remarks, it is my singular honor and privilege to hand over 8 tractors under the Presidential War Veterans Mechanization Program. I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2026. I thank you.
We appreciate zvavanotiitira. Kubva pauya kwatanga second republic yauya namaprojects okuempower ma veterans zvanga zvisina kuitwa ne-first republic. So toda kutenda vaMnangagwa nezvavari kuita. Besides this mechanization program yavauya, I think vakateerera speech ya minister, kuna ma-projects anoti a borehole drilling scheme, kune housing scheme, kune revolving fund, kune bicycle scheme. Ma-schemes ose awa ari kuitirwa kuita empower ma veterans. But regai nditi zvinoita farika zvatora nguva. Zvakaitwa rolled out gore rino ma-projects iwawa, and vamwe tinogona kuona sokuti zviri kunonoka, but kana tichitaura zvaya vision 2030 zvatanga gore rino, zvinotarisira kuti by 2030 ma-projects iwawo anenge afamba. So tinotenda president kuti isusu sama veterans we stand nevision 2030 because iri kuzadzisa zvanga zviri zvishuviro zvedu kubva 1980. Regaiti pamusoro eminista ndafara kuti maita commission ma-tractors ino, asi muri kuona minista kuti haana ma-units. Kana wanga usina it will take some time kuti utange kuenda paground nekuti takapuwa matractor awa sezvaari, but isusu tichaita effort yokuti titange kushanda tiende mumunda nokuti matractors awa ane mari inoda kubhadhara. Minisa ndoda kuti muzive kuti munhu wose akapuwa tractor ane deposit yaakanzi abhadhare 2,300. Padeposit iyoyo president vakatibhadharira half for every tractor. So toda kuvatenda nezvavakaita president. Asi minisa matractor auya angauya aine kondatega asi kuba. So vanenge vakachema vari kuchema kuti kana mune zvamakonesa kuchiitira kuti matractor aende haana chinhu. Minisa kubva mataura nyaya yeLEAP kuti royally tinofara kuti we are part yemusangano, hatichangomirisa maaffiliates, asi zvatava part yemusangano isusu seprovince through you minister tinoda kumbomutiorganize tikuwana nguva yatinosangana president tichivatenda semaorganizations eMidlands kuti aiwa tinokutendai takokutira kuti ndicho kushiro chamaorganizations eMidlands minister kuti vanoda kumbowana nguva yavanonoitawo face to face napresident vachitaura vari mumushamavo zvakawanda. Minister vane programs dzakawanda, regai nditi minister naita heni matiita oritengo.
Aiwa, isu tinofara zvikuru nezvaitika zuva ranhasi. Totarisira goho, tagara kuma-GMB tichiendesa, asi aendesa nelimitation yekuti tinenge tisina zvikwanisiro. Asi pari zvino zvatifambira zvakanaka, asi chichemo chatinacho ndechekuti matractors edu akauya haana maimpediments kutonokumbira kana kutaurawo nevamwe vanokwanisa kuti vanokwanisa kunge vachitipawo kuti zvotibetsera kuti tione kuri